Today I wanted to share with you my top 5 all-time favorite, holy grail, cannot live without City Beauty products. But since I get asked this question very often, well, what products do you not recommend or which ones do you not like? I'm also going to share the top 5, or should I say bottom 5, that for me personally, I absolutely do not like. And if you're one of those people who have been messaging me asking, when is City Beauty having another sale? I need to stock up on all of my faves. They are having 40% off site-wide right now. This is their Black Friday sale, but of course it's coming early. So if you've been wanting to splurge on some City Beauty products but didn't want to pay full price, now is a perfect time at 40% off site-wide. I'm gonna leave my discount code down below and I'll also pop it up here on the screen. The sale starts right now and I will leave all of the sale information down below as well. Now, some things do sell out quickly. That's why I usually try to post these videos right away when I know the sale pops up, because sometimes people do get annoyed with me when I share a product and then, you know, it's already sold out. Of course, I have no control of that. So if you wanted to take advantage of this sale, hopefully this video will help you out. Now, I think it's very important that I give this full disclaimer. Again, I'm going to share 5 of my all-time favorites, and then I'm going to share 5 products that I absolutely don't like from the brand. Now, I'm oftentimes a little leery about sharing products I don't like from certain brands, because for some strange reason, I will get mean comments from people. People get really offended if they love a product and I absolutely don't like it. I'm sure there's many products on the market that I absolutely love and use all the time, but maybe you don't like those products. I don't take offense if someone says, oh, I know you love such and such product, but you know, that didn't work for me. I think it's great that we can all share our opinions and share what works for us and what, you know, doesn't work for us. Remember, we all have different skin types. I'm sure we're all different ages. You know, certain ingredients and certain products work better for some than others. That's the beauty of having so many different brands and different products on the market. So keep that in mind when you listen to my favorites and the ones that I absolutely don't like. Please don't take offense to it, because I'm not saying it's a bad product. I'm just saying it's something that did not work for me. So the very first product of my top 5 holy grail favorites is this one. This is their Invisicrepe Body Balm. What this does, this will firm up that skin, this will plump up that skin, and it'll moisturize the skin pretty much all in one. Now, it says this for your body. It's a large 5-ounce jar of this, but I like to save a little bit and I only use this on my neck and my chest. Now, sometimes, very rarely, I will put a little bit here on my arms or elbows and maybe a smidge around my knees, but for the most part, I don't really have a whole lot of crepey skin on the rest of my body, but I am getting it, you know, I'm 50 years old now, I am getting it right here, but the skin's starting to get kind of a little loose. It's not as tight as it used to be. This is like a nice thick cream, but it's actually super duper lightweight. You know, you don't want a super heavy cream on your neck and then it kind of weighs that skin down. This also has a nice, very light scent to it. I love this scent. So you saw how thick it was, but when I rub it in, it just kind of melts in to nothing. Now, my neck, you know, I'm 50 years old, but my neck is not bad. I don't have a ton of loose, crepey skin, but in the morning, you know, I like to sleep on my side. Are you guys like me? I get those little etched in chest wrinkles, and sometimes it takes almost the whole day for those little wrinkles to disappear. That's why I like to use this. This, to me, it kind of plumps them up, but it just kind of firms this skin. So not only do I love the ingredients, I love that this, you know, hydrates my skin, plumps everything up, but it tightens, it firms everything up so that I don't have as much of that kind of crinkly, crackly little turkey wobble there. But I love that this isn't sticky. That is one thing I cannot stand, is a body lotion that feels beautiful going on, or any type of face or neck product that feels beautiful going on, but then you look down and your neck is like sticking to your chest. I cannot stand that. If you're like me and you hate sticky skincare products, you're going to love, love, love this. So I think the neck area is probably one of the biggest concerns or biggest complaints that I hear a lot of gals my age or older complain of. But the other issue a lot of us my age or older complain of is our eyelids, the crepiness and kind of the loose skin in our eyelids. This is their lid lifting treatment. This will give me instant results. If you're impatient and you don't want to wait, you know, 6-8 weeks for another product to work, and you just want something that will kind of help firm up your eyes, especially if you're right about to put on eyeshadow, or maybe you're about to get photos taken. This is not like one of those other products on the market, like that Peter Thomas Roth one that, you know, tightens everything up, but you can't put makeup or you can't touch it or get it wet. because it, you know, comes right off. So I think those products are silly. I guess they're okay if you don't wear makeup, or, you know, if you find the right eye cream and concealer and all that. But for me, I have, you know, normal to oily skin, so I've tried them before and they end up looking crazy after, you know, like an hour. But this is a product that I love on my eyelids. I will use this sometimes as my eyeshadow primer, and all I do is I put, actually, sorry, I'm just doing it without showing you what I'm doing. I put the tiniest amount on my eyelids. It's skincare and eyeshadow primer all in one. It's such a thick, actually, let me just put some out again. Do you see how thick this is coming out? I mean, this is like a super, super thick product, but it just kind of melts into my skin, but it almost kind of feels like a spackle almost, because it's so thick. It's not gonna, you know, lift up your eyes like this, okay? So if you're looking for like facelift results, you're never gonna get that with any kind of skincare product. If your eyelid skin feels kind of loose, flimsy, and especially if you go to put on eyeshadow and it goes on really patchy because the skin's moving all around, if you try something like this, when I first tried it, I thought, well, I'm probably not gonna like it. But oh my goodness, when I put it on, my eyelid skin, like it instantly, it's plumping everything up, but it's firming, and of course it's moisturizing at the same time. But this soaks in to not feel like greasy or slimy. This soaks into my skin the way an eyeshadow primer would. So once I'm ready to apply my eyeshadow will go on really, really pretty over top of this. It's such a beautiful product, and it comes in this little squeezy tube, but this little tube has lasted me, golly, well over 6 months, maybe even longer, because you just need the tiniest amount. Now I wanted to share with you my newest all-time favorite product from City Beauty. I was so blown away when I first tried this. I use this every single day. It actually sold out for a very long time. This is their newest product, their Skin Lifting Booster. You can mix this with anything. When you mix this with your skincare products, you just need 3, maybe 4 little drops. After you mix it in, when your products absorb into your skin, your face will also feel the way your neck feels, that firming, that tightening, that lifting feeling, the way my eyelids are feeling right now, that firming, that tightening, that lifting feeling. That's what this will do to my face. I do love mixing this in with my moisturizer, but the way I love using this, and this is why it is my absolute all-time favorite holy grail, is because I will mix this with my makeup. I mix this in with my foundation, and I mix this in with my concealer. You guys, when I tell you that this will transform any foundation and turn it into the most beautiful foundation, and your skin will look poreless, your skin will look glowing, but it won't be greasy or oily. It is stunning. I have recently been using it with just a basic drugstore foundation, and I didn't necessarily like this foundation on its own because I thought it just was a little thick, kind of just didn't look that beautiful on my skin. You can pretty much transform any foundation with this. I just mix about 3 or 4 drops in with the foundation, put it on my skin, and as that's all meshing into my skin, I could not stop looking in the mirror. When I first used this, I couldn't get over that kind of lifted, tighter look that my skin had. And especially when I looked at my skin in the sunlight, my pores, I mean, my face just looked poreless and glowing. This can transform any product. Now I have foundations that I wasn't loving before, but when I mix this with it, oh my gosh, like it makes me love the foundation so much better. And of course I know it's this product because the foundation alone just doesn't look that great, but mixing it with this, it will make your skin look amazing. So I have 2 last products that are my all-time favorite products from City Beauty. That is their Beyond Mascara and of course their City Lips, my all-time favorite. But this will be in their Cyber Monday sale. I'm not sure I'm allowed to say that right now, but I'm gonna tell you anyways. However, the reason I want to share these in this video is a lot of their things sell out. So perhaps these will be available in their Cyber Monday, but I don't know if they're going to sell out right away. Like this has sold out a gazillion times and was out of stock for months. Same thing with a lot of their shades of their City Lips. A lot of times these will sell out and there'll just be, you know, a few shades left. But, you know, 40% off if you're wanting to pick them up now before they sell out. That's what I'm gonna do, especially with this mascara, because I absolutely love this, and I get very annoyed when this sells out, and this is my last tube, so I definitely need to stock up. But this is not just a mascara at all. You know, you can just go to the drugstore and pick up a random mascara. This is a mascara, but it's also skincare for our lashes. Lifts my lashes, it makes them look super duper long. People constantly say, are you wearing false lashes when I have this on? All of the skincare ingredients that are in here, it keeps my lashes so healthy. My lashes will stay soft. They never get brittle. My lashes will grow and grow and grow. Now this doesn't have the growth stuff in it to make them grow. I use a different product for my lash growth serum, but this keeps them healthy so that they are able to continue to grow. This mascara looks and feels and performs all day long. I never get any flaking. I never get those little raccoon dots around my eyes. There's no smearing, there's no smudging. But this comes off super duper easily when I cleanse my face at night. It's honestly the most amazing mascara I've ever tried in my entire life. And then of course City Lips. This is how my love of City Beauty started. I started using City Beauty probably 12 years ago, I would say, long before I ever did YouTube. I've only done YouTube now for like, what, 4 years. If you're new to my channel and you're like, well, what is City Lips? City Lips is a plumping lip gloss, but it's a more elegant plumping lip gloss. It's not like those ones that you will find that have cinnamon in them or mint or cayenne, things that are gonna obviously plump your lips because your lips are in pain and irritated. For me, there's no burning, there's zero stinging. I have had some people leave comments and say that these did tingle on their lips, probably because I've used them for 12 years. Maybe that's why I don't get any tingling, but I get zero tingling. However, I do get a really good and a visible plumping to my lips. And of course, what I absolutely love, this is a thicker formula, so they will stay put on my lips. If you're dealing with those little pesky lip wrinkles, which I'm getting especially on this side of my upper lip, other lip glosses that I love, like Milani has some, they're Keep It Full, I think is what they're called. They don't really plump my lips, but they make them look really shiny. But I can't really wear that lip gloss anymore because it's too thin, and so it instantly will travel into my lip wrinkles. That never happens with this, and that's why I love it. This to me is the most amazing lip product. I am probably addicted to it. I have to use this in the morning when I do my skincare, in the evening after I do my skincare before I go to bed, and this is the lip gloss I pretty much use no matter what lip color I'm using for the day. I always put City Lips over top. If you want to see swatches of the City Lips, and they also have their matte lip, which is a very comfortable matte, it's not a drying, but all of them are plumping, not just the clear. But if you want to see swatches and me try on all of the shades, I have quite a few other videos that I've done sharing my love for City Lips, so I will link those down below if you're interested in looking at swatches. And if you need help choosing a shade, leave me a comment. I am more than happy to help you to decide what shade might look good on you. I talk about how great their products are because I truly do use them and I love them, but again, there are some products that I just don't like. So the very first one is their multi-action sculpting cream. This is a popular product. So many people ask me all the time, hey, what do you think of this? I absolutely do not like it. I love the ingredients. The ingredients are phenomenal, but the performance on my skin, I have tried it multiple times. It's very sticky and a little too heavy or rich for me. So, but I know this is probably one of their top sellers. So if you don't mind that kind of tacky feeling, that kind of heavier, richer feeling, then you might like it because the ingredients are absolutely phenomenal. I love the ingredients, and I hear a lot of people tell me that's their #1 product that they purchase from City Beauty because they do that, like that richer heavy cream, and a lot of people get a lot of firming and moisturizing from it. So if you're not sure, if you're like, well, I hear this person say it's great and Sherry says it's not great, at 40% off, if you're still wanting to decide for yourself, this is a perfect time to try it out. And again, just because something is not for me, it doesn't mean it's a bad product. It just doesn't work for me, but it very well might work for you, and vice versa. All right, I have to have a little honorable mention here. Their line smoothing hydro masks. Some of you might be like, wait, you didn't talk about their face masks. They're $60. You get, I think, 5 or 6 of them in a pack. So right now they'll be 40% off of the $60. They're probably the most amazing face masks I've ever tried in my entire life. But the reason I'm not putting them in my top 5 is because I found some really inexpensive face masks that have fantastic ingredients that I've actually been liking a little bit better. More so because of the price, but If they lowered the price on these sheet masks, they would still be my all-time favorite, #1, and they would probably be in my top 5. Okay, so here's a product. This is their Dermo Reset Exfoliating Concentrate. You guys, this, I almost had to go to the urgent care. That's how awful this product was. I haven't even shared this before, but I see some people rave about it. So again, it's not a bad product. It just clearly was awful for me. Whatever is in this, and I use all kinds of exfoliating products anyways, but there's something in this product that my skin must have been highly allergic to, and thank the Lord I did not test it on my face first. Usually when I have a new serum or cream or something, I always test it. I guess I could put my coffee down. I always test it on the back like of my arm here on the more sensitive skin. And you guys, I broke out in hives. I got hives all over my arm. It was awful. I had to take Benadryl. I was a mess. I had to put hydrocortisone cream on it. And I thought, if this doesn't get better, because it was just getting so bad, it was just spreading up my arm. So I was like, if this doesn't get better, I'm gonna have to go to the urgent care. But thankfully the Benadryl worked and the hydrocortisone cream worked, but other people rave about it. So it's not a bad product. It just was really, really bad for me. Let me know, have you tried that one? Does it work for you? Okay, here's one that I know is really popular. Their Advanced Retinol System. This is $119 normally. So if you love it, you can get that 40% off right now. It is probably one of the most elegant, the most beautiful retinol products. It's like got a double pump on it. One side has a very silky cream. They're both, it's just such a silky retinol. And my husband was obsessed with it. He actually took it because he was like, oh my gosh, this stuff is amazing. Honey, what are you doing?
I'm getting ready to go fishing right now.
What is that in your pocket?
Oh, well, you told me you want me to take good care of my skin, so I decided to start using this.
Hold it up to the camera so they can see what it is.
Closer. How's that? All right, don't take it away from me though.
This is, let's get it to focus. This is the new City Beauty Advanced Retinol System. Can you show us what this looks like?
Yeah, sure. What it is a double pump action. Doesn't dry pasty, doesn't dry on my skin. It's silky, elastic.
Wait, what is it?
I gotta get ready to go.
No, wait, what are you doing?
I got time for this. I gotta provide for the family. What do I talk about? Now, if you want to talk about fishing stuff, now we're talking.
Tell me what products that you use. So are you really using this product?
I use it at night because you told me that I look horrible.
I did not.
So anyway.
Wait. I didn't notice any results. I used it, and although it felt beautiful, I mean, it was very luxurious and it was very enjoyable to use, but I got 0 results. And for me, the reason why I probably got 0 results is because I already use really high strength retinols. I used prescription strength Retin A. I was on the highest dose. Now I use other retinols. I share that in other videos, but probably for me because my skin is already well adjusted and tolerates a higher strength. But if you're looking for the most luxurious, most amazing retinol experience in your nighttime routine, and if you are not an advanced high strength retinol user, then you probably will love this because my husband was obsessed with this. And then one other product, it just didn't work for me. Their Illuminating Dark Spot Corrector. It's got nice ingredients in it, but if you deal with the hyperpigmentation, the melasma that I deal with, I don't have any makeup on right now so you can see, hopefully you can see, maybe this light's too bright, but where my melasma, it's kind of lightened a little bit right now. I especially have it on my forehead. But if you have had melasma for as long as I have, you know, products like this, it just really isn't going to do anything for me. But perhaps you have a little bit of sun damage, you know, from this past summer. Maybe you didn't reapply your sunscreen and you just are needing to lighten up something that's on the surface. Since mine is super duper deep, it's totally different. This dark spot treatment, it didn't do anything for my skin, but I do know a lot of people that say they like it for them. Oh, and then one other one, their Microbiome Night Mask. It's popular, but I felt like it was sticky. And you know, I'm a side sleeper, so if I'm gonna use like a night mask and apply it kind of thick the way a lot of people say they do, if I'm gonna sleep on my side, even if I do my skincare an hour or two before I go to bed, I feel like my face sticks on my silk pillowcase. It didn't really do anything for me, but also I only used it like a few times and then I was like, oh no, cannot go to sleep with this product on. There are a few other products on their website, so of course if you're interested in them, I have tried all all of them, leave me a comment. I'm happy to tell you what my thoughts are on them, how they worked personally for me. So I hope this video helped sharing my top 5 and then the bottom 5 products from this brand. If you're wanting to take advantage of this 40% off Black Friday sale, I hope you have a lot of fun shopping. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.